Hello, everybody. Good morning. And I have the Kriya Yoga book here today, and it's my morning reading. It's the morning reading from Jeffrey Fresh. Get the mic closer to my voice here. Jeffrey Fresh says, so I rang on my bell. And so this morning we're going to be reading a little bit about the calm state. Consider a calm, still lake which is reflected in a big full moon. The image of the moon looks real, and if the real moon was not in the sky to remind us otherwise, many would make the mistake that the reflection cannot exist itself, yet the moon can exist without a reflection. It is the same with our personality. We see only the reflected personality and mistake it for the real nature without realizing that the personality manifesting at present is dependent on something deeper. To find our real self is a higher meditation. So I'm going to fast forward here. And it says here, caution. The rules of Shankara Kalana are extensive. There's a valid reason, however, for each rule, and they should be carried out without fail. If you disregard even one rule, you may experience harmful, disagreeable consequences, which is a great pity for the technique that can give so many benefits. Frequency. This is quite long, complex practice. Therefore, normally you should not practice more than twice a year. I'm going to Sweat Lodge tomorrow, everybody. Hang on. There I am. And this is quite a long, complex practice that you should allow 6 months to elapse before doing Shankharp's Tarpa Kaslana. Okay. For a second time. Under special circumstances, however, it may be necessary to repeat the practice after a short time elapsed, perhaps in case of a person who has chronic constipation. What? But don't do it without seeking expert guidance. Limitations. Next one. The practice is not to be done with people who suffer from peptic or other kinds of ulcers. People with high blood pressure should not practice alone and should seek proper guidance. Benefits. That word that I can't pronounce, Shank Halana, purifies the whole body. There is no medicine or method apart from prolonged fast. A prolonged fast, everybody. Many diseases are directly or indirectly caused by accumulation of toxic waste matters in the intestines. This practice expels all impurities from the digestive tract and thereby helps purify the bloodstream, the system. This can result in a wonderful, noticeable improvement in general health and well-being. To remove specific ailments in particular, it has been found useful for treatment of diabetes, hyperactivity, constipation, and others. Many other ailments connected with impure blood such as bad complexion and excessive occurrences of other skin problems. Those people who feel healthy can also do this practice, and they can improve their health, making them feel lighter, more cheerful, and exhilarated with life. Furthermore, it will help to make their minds sharper. This is also important practice for those people who intend to perform intensive yogic techniques for higher awareness. For example, we always insist that people who come to the ashram do a concentrated course of spiritual practices for a fixed length of time, and should first all do Shankalana. I abbreviated that word. And we have found that in a way they gain the most benefits from the course and their practices. Shankalana, by purifying the body helps greatly to mend the body more receptive to higher vibrations. So it's about higher vibrations, everybody. I've got the Kriya Yoga book here. Let's see if I can get it out of the sunshine here. There it is. And I got the sun streaming for a beautiful morning here in Port Townsend, Washington. And I'm coming to you from 22 years I've been here. Amazing. Micaiah got me here. My sister blessed me here. Mom and dad assist me in staying here. And I'm being frugal, and importantly, we're having the morning readings back again. And it's Jeff Eichen here with the morning readings. I don't have a number on this reading, but it's just a thing that I like to do. I like to bring a book out and show you what is in that book. So take it from me. I'm not a reader, but I'm a bleeder, and so to help my bleeding, I try to make sense of it all and be prolific. And today we're putting in a skylight in my house. We're putting a solar tube in my house. I've had one in my garage for about 8 or 9 years, and so I'm excited. Steve is coming over, and we're going to climb on the roof and make it happen. Peace in the Middle East and in your heart. And here's some hemp plastic, everybody. Hemp plastic. There it is. Hemp plastic. That's all I know. Peace out. Love you all. Be well. Have a great Saturday.